Hello, hello. Happy Friday, everybody. It's Friday. I missed a week, so I missed you. But it's been crazy this time of year, don't you think? So welcome to my channel. I'm Stephanie, and welcome to my sewing room, and welcome to Friday, where we chat about everything. And I mean, let's just do that. So I want to say this is my last video for 2024. And wow, I mean, a whole year is just crazy to think about how that happens, right? But I'm very excited to go forward into a new year and new ideas, and it's just a good time to kind of think about refreshing things and starting new. And I have lots of ideas, and I'm going to share them very soon. So I want to talk a little bit about sewing, because I usually do on Fridays, and I spent a lot of time this last couple of weeks cramming, am I yelling? Cramming, like you're cramming for a test, but it's Christmas you're cramming for. And I was sewing that day. So, oh my gosh, I have nothing to show you at all, but I made a bunch of doll clothes, and I'm not going to say it was my finest work because I was just more is better. So I was just getting through them, boom, and I got a jacket, 2 tops, 2 pants, and a skirt. And then I had this idea, and I had a funny story to tell. This is like not even my fault story. So I wanted to make a pair of jammies and a pair for the doll and for my granddaughter. So I knew that I could make the pattern pieces I have work for whatever. So I decided to go to Joann's and pick out a pattern for something I thought she would enjoy. And I bought this one. So cute. It's Simplicity 8272. I did view C. So it's cute little jammy pants with an elastic waist and a ruffle on each leg. And then the top is just a bodice, little ruffled sleeves, and a big ruffle at the waist. Now I was running out of time, so I lost the sleeve and just did a bare sleeve. And these pants were weird. I just got to show you. Like, I don't get it. She's 10 and she wears a size 10. So she's just a little girl. Now, she's super tall for her age compared to other girls her age. She's super tall and thin and has the longest legs and the longest torso. So she's long. Just saying. But this torso is so long. I made the pants and I held them up, and I'm like, this just looks like a long ways from the waistband to the crotch. And it is. It really is. Okay, so it's a fold over. Obviously it's a fold over because it's got the elastic waistband. So just going from their line that says waist to the crotch, which is what they say is the crotch. Oopsie, I got my tape measure upside down. Okay, there's the waistline and there's the crotch. That's 10 inches. That's just really long for a little kid. Okay? Well, I measured mine, and it's just a little more than that. These pants could have fit me crotch-wise. That was crazy. So I held them up, and I'm like, that's so long. It felt like it was this long. So I took off an inch, and I looked at it. I'm like, still looks long. Fold it over like I'm going to fold it over. Still looks long. Took off another. I took off 2 full inches. Okay? And I thought, I can't take it anymore. I might just be mistaken, and it might actually fit her, and I might be sorry I did this. So I didn't take any more off. 2 inches is a lot. So I took off the 2 inches. I rolled the waistband. I put the elastic in. I made the pants. I put the ruffle on them. I made matching jammies for her dolly. So I bring them over, and she puts them on. The crotch was like almost to her knee. Otherwise the pants fit good. Like, they were just the right length. And I'm like, I said, sis, I could fix this. I mean, I could make them a little shorter, or you could just roll them up. And she says to me, no, Grammy, I like it. It's very comfortable. So me and Mama call them the MC Hammer pants. Do you remember that? Do you remember that? Those were the silliest pants. The crotch was down like at the ankle. I feel like my personality wants to make these pants again to make them right. So maybe for her birthday, I'll try again. But my goodness, that just can't be right. Okay, rant is over. But it can't be right. There's something wrong with that pattern. I wonder if anybody else thought that was too long for the stride. Okay, so I have yet to give all my gifts because we are taking a trip to see my son and his whole family, and I did make some things for them, so I can't even share because what if they see it and it's a surprise? So no. Let me just talk about Christmas. First of all, I love, church at this time of year because it's just such a reminder of really how just grateful I am that Jesus came to earth, came here to save us. That little baby changed the world, changed the history, changed the future, changed everything. And so I love that. And we, we had those readings every Sunday, just bringing us closer to that moment. I got a hair like right there. And I love that. So I love that. I love family, being around the family a lot. And we have children in our lives at Christmas. That's everything. Everything. If you've watched me for more than a year, you know as I talk about Christmas that I'm not super big on the gift giving part. First of all, because I'm terrible at gift giving and picking out gifts. And second of all, I feel like personally, like practically, it's kind of a waste of money. Like we buy all this stuff to give each other when, how do I know they really want that? Am I being cynical right now? I don't know. So I kind of probably I think my kids are like that too. Maybe because I'm like that. So the gifts really, the biggest part of gift giving is the kids. And for us grown-ups, it's either just something that we think kind of makes us think of that person or a funny gift like a toy or something. And so we don't do the big, huge, gifts for adults, and I like it that way. But that's just me. You do you. You do you. But oh my goodness, the gifts the kids gave each other, that was amazing. That was such an amazing moment. So I have a grandson who's 12 and a granddaughter who's 10. And they were careful about choosing the gifts they gave each other. They gave just the right thing. And it's like when my granddaughter opened her gift from her brother, she screamed. It was like, it was a big stuffed animal from Minecraft, but it doesn't matter. It was what she loved it. Loved it. And when he opened his gift from her, same. He didn't scream. He doesn't give big reactions. He's a quiet person, but he loved it. And every gift, they were just so happy. And we came over the next day and they were so happy with Santa Claus. They're just, they're homeschooled and sheltered. And so Santa Claus, the magic is all very alive for them. And we went to, so we're Catholic and we go to Mass, and you had to choose which Mass you're going to go to. We had lots of choices. We could have gone to Vigil at 5 or 6 on Christmas Eve, midnight Mass, and then in the morning on Christmas Day. I think if I had my preference, I would do the morning on Christmas Day, but I'm going to go wherever my daughter and the kids want to go. And I think they would have liked Vigil if they could have, but my son-in-law had to work. So midnight Mass it is. It was so hard. We were all just so tired. And we waited and waited. We did our dinner. We opened some gifts we gave each other. And then we waited and we went to midnight Mass. And oh my gosh, my granddaughter sat next to me and she was so tired. She was a trooper. I mean, she sang the songs. She paid attention, but she kept wanting to just go to sleep. And I thought, me too. I'm tired. We just went straight home. And I slept in the morning, and I don't do that. I mean, I just don't. I slept in. Oh, man, I must have needed it. So that was fun. And one thing that was weird about this Christmas, and I just don't understand it, is I didn't take any pictures. Kind of mad at myself. I'm the one with the cell phone taking all the pictures in front of the Christmas tree, opening the gifts, cooking. I got nothing. What's wrong? What did I do? I want to go back. Push the back rewind button and take some pictures. It's almost like the Christmas that didn't happen. We're going to have to pull together and see if any of us took any pictures. It's going to be like the food. Oh, man. I told hubby I'd like us to dress up and stand in front of the Christmas tree before she takes it down. And we'll pretend that was Christmas Eve. Anyways, so I'll be taking a lot of pictures when I go to my son's house because I regret that. when I have my phone memories pop up, I love that. You know, it's like all that is in my phone. And this Christmas is the Christmas that didn't happen. And I told my daughter that, and she goes, you know, I think that we were all just really enjoying being in the moment. And I agree. We were just in the moment. I think it might have been one of my most favorite Christmases like ever. And I didn't take any pictures. I don't know what that was about. So that's that. And Christmas isn't over. We're still going to go see my son and have kind of Christmas with them. But you know what? Christmas isn't over anyway, because those 12 days of Christmas, remember the song? The 12 days of Christmas? It starts on Christmas. It starts on Christmas. It doesn't end on Christmas. It starts on Christmas, starts on Christmas Day. That's the beginning of Christmas, not the end. We've always treated it like the end, but it's the beginning. And our town has a lot of Serbians from the Old West days, and they celebrate Christmas January 7th. So all our town keeps up the decorations till January 7th, and they have a big celebration all through town, like a parade downtown and all of that. And so I keep my decorations till January 7th, and I feel like it's still Christmas. And, you know, I'm not a lifelong Catholic. I'm a convert. I've only been a Catholic for, I think, 7 years, and I'm still learning. But basically, Christmas begins on Christmas Day. And so we'll go to church on Sunday, and it'll be the first Sunday of Christmas, and it goes on Christmas until January. So I love that. Christmas isn't over. It's still going. If you're just wondering, if you're missing Christmas, it's still there. So pretty much that's all I wanted to share. And if you would like to go on the trip with me, I am going to try and post along the way on my Instagram and Facebook account. So I'm gonna link that here somewhere, so you can come and come on our trip with us, because it's a really fun trip. It's beautiful where we're going, to the Redwood Forest. And if you don't live near a redwood forest, it's one of the most beautiful things on the planet. And we love to go there just for that. And to see family too, but it's also just really pretty there. So come find me on Facebook or Instagram, and let me know you're there, and come on our trip with us. And I will see you not next time. I'll see you next year. Have a good weekend, everybody. Bye now.